Come on in, Rich McCormick, Republican from Georgia, with us now here on the Hill. What'd you make there of what the congressman had to say? Is that a solution?
Hey, my brother from Texas is a little mistaken on this. The CR is a compromise. It's what I voted against in December because I didn't like how much we're spending. 30% deficit spending. We spend $7 trillion. We take in $5 trillion. They want to expend it by another $1 trillion, even though we're going to be spending $3 trillion more in this year than we take in. That's irresponsible for our children and our children's children. There's no way we're going to be able to sustain this. I voted for the CR, not willingly, but because I knew it was the best deal we could get. It was a compromise. By the way, this is the same bill that when we had 35 Republicans vote against it, 100% of the Democrats voted for it.
Okay,
Same spending levels. Let's go a step further on this, because this is really important you understand. When you're going to talk about Medicaid funding and all that stuff like that, the big, beautiful bill that he just mentioned. I love him, but the big, beautiful bill, when we talk about defunding Medicaid, who is not getting Medicaid? You know what the requirements are? Either look for a job, get trained for a job, do part-time job. That's like as little as you can possibly do. By the way, that's good for you. Sitting at home and not doing anything and receiving something is not good for you. I'm an ER doc. That is actually very bad for your psychology.
I hear you, and I see the passion, Congressman. Let me ask you, though, and looking forward here, because one of the questions is, with Republicans in control, what do they want to do with the shutdown? How do they want to handle it? And I saw Russ Vought today, who's the director of OMB, Management and Budget, say roughly $18 billion in New York City infrastructure projects have been put on hold to ensure funding is not flowing based on unconstitutional DEI principles. And then he also said $8 billion worth of Green New Deal funding to all Democratic states is on hold as well, and the administration is talking about firings. You've got there in the state of Georgia 130 military and civilian federal employees in Georgia. As the administration talks up the possibility of firings, do you think they should go that far?
Well, first of all, realize nobody in the military is going to get fired.
Correct.
I've been through this before. I've been in the military when we had these shutdowns. It's not going to happen. Anybody who gets released is going to be panned over, I hope, a lot better than we did with Doge, because quite frankly, we fired some people and rehired them a couple days later. I don't want to do that either. I want to be very thoughtful in this approach, and I think they will be. As far as the IRA subsidies to Democratic states, they've been sapping the American people and the taxpayer on interest. Basically, we're going to be paying over $1 trillion on this year. I don't think the IRA was a good deal to begin with. I think the IRA had a ton of subsidies. And by the way, if your business is based off of government subsidies, it's probably a bad business model, quite frankly.
What's the off-ramp here, and when?
We'll vote for the compromise, which is the CR. The CR is a built-in compromise. In my opinion, we should have asked for more, and then the compromise would have been the CR, but we started with the compromise, and that's why the Democrats think they have some sort of power here. You have two Democratic senators in Georgia. You're putting yourself in jeopardy, gentlemen. You're going to put yourself in jeopardy this next election. You better change your vote.
You heard from both sides here on the Hill. Rich McCormick, Republican, as he mentioned there, from Georgia. Congressman, thank you. Henry Cuellar on the other side with us as well. Talk to you again soon, Congressman.